Hi everybody. So I just want to say a huge thank you to everyone that's been in touch about signing up for an ACT course that I've been talking about. It feels like I've been talking about it for years. So I just wanted to let you know where I am with it. So I have been looking up platforms and ways to do this in a virtual way that I feel comfortable with and that I think is going to make signing up for this course and registering this course affordable. Because for me, when I think about acceptance and commitment therapy, I do think that this is a basic skill for non-psychologists as well. So especially when we're working with persistent pain and when we're really needing to focus on facilitating and supporting really, really difficult and troublesome behaviour change. So where am I? Well, the course content is written. It was always written. It's something I've been teaching for a while, but I've been teaching it to specific clinical groups. So it has always been a kind of 2-day block or a 1-day block of teaching. So I just want to say like a huge shout out to, Lysandria Taylor and Anthony Bond, who have really helped me refigure how this could work in a virtual sphere and help me understand that I don't need to do it the way it's always been done. We can do a completely different way of teaching ACT that might actually just be way more appropriate. So huge thanks to them, and to everybody that's been supporting me along this way, because it is scary and it is a bit it's a big deal, right? So I want to make sure that it is good value for money and that you really get the skills that you want out of it. So it's nearly ready. Just to let you know what it will look like so you can look out for it. This is what it will look like. So it's going to be a 4-week training course. It's not going to be a weekend course or a 2-day course. So a 4-week training course with coursework in between sessions and stuff that you can do at home to develop your own practice, things to watch out for in the clinic, and exercises to keep developing how you formulate the people that you choose to work with you, that you work with, in an acceptance and commitment therapeutic way, which for non-psychologists is a big skill change. It's a completely new way of working in the clinic. So we're going to be doing lots and lots of in-between work. So it's think of it more like a training course than a weekend course. There's going to be one session per week, 1 3-hour session per week of live virtual collaboration. So we're going to be talking about, for example, we're going to be exploring the hexaflex together. We're going to be exploring relational frame theory. We're going to be exploring challenges of formulation. We're going to be developing sessions and looking at how you can integrate ACT into your own physical therapy or other allied health professional therapeutic approach to working with persistent pain. And it's also, we're going to be looking specifically as well at your scope so that you know how to use ACT without drifting off into the scope of practice of psychologists, so that you can work safely and effectively with trauma when it shows up in the clinic, and also help to guide people who are in pain, who may also be having the experience of clinical depression and anxiety as well. So it's going to help you know where your boundaries are so that you can get the most out of your practice within that boundary and facilitate whatever might be happening parallel to you. So facilitate other psychological therapeutic interventions as well, and also know when to refer, how to refer, and how to keep yourself and your patients safe. So that is going to be ACT in the clinic. We're going to be embracing the buddy system, and we're going to be building up long-term relationships so that we can continue to supervise each other. And there's going to be a closed group for ongoing discussion and resource sharing. And that's going to be just for people who come on the ACT in the clinic course. At some point, I will also be recording this so that people who can't attend the live sessions because they live in the wrong time zone for sort of Western Europe, that's going to be fine. So there will also be an online version of this, which will look different, but it will have all of the same content, and it will have, but it might have more homework to do and more self-practice. So it'll be a little bit more guided from that perspective, like in the online version. In the virtual version, we will be doing this together. It's going to be really stimulating and challenging, and hopefully really help us all to develop, because as somebody that uses acceptance and commitment therapy, I am in continuous supervision with the wonderful clinicians around me that are very generous and helpful and supportive. So that is Act in the Clinic. So a huge thank you to everybody that is asking how they can get involved, how they can support the course, and how we can and how to basically come and do it, which is just wonderful. So thank you very much. Act in the Clinic, the virtual live 4-week training course, should be ready for you to register and come along at the end of the month, which is 6 days. Go on, Laura. And hopefully we will be running it across the summer. So it will be like a summer school running from either all the way through August or August, all the way through August or August and the beginning of September. So watch this space. Please get in touch. Yeah. And thank you very much. And hopefully we can get this running soon. So thank you very much for all your patience and your interest and support. So see you later. Bye.